Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Persona 5 World. Today we have a crossword puzzle. I know, right? And then we're gonna go hang out with the fortune lady. Many students' greatest love. Holiday? No. Oh, is it vacation? That seems to have the letters for it, so let's go ahead and do that then. And then where's the T? There's the T. I. O. N. Woo! The most popular vacations for both school and business takes place in summer. The length of time depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still much beloved.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I missed summer vacation. Alright, let us see what's going on here. We got exam soon, which... Oh shit, that's true. I saved, so we should be fine. I want to verify you. Hello, Twitter, is this you? I really want to verify your skills. I have the perfect client for you to test. When's a good time? I have Clortho, so let's go ahead and do that now. I'll be waiting for you at my shop. I'm going to expose your so-called skills. You can't fool me. Morgana's gonna kill time in the red light district. That has a lot of meanings to it. I am, like, recording? Yeah. Good evening. Hello there, Miss Funi-sensei. I can't wait for your today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who's the boy? Oh, you needn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. I mean, thanks, I think. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman, even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened at your job. Yes, a male co-worker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things, just because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask Tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Look, you're gonna leave that job, or you're gonna burn down the building. One or the other. Yes, I see everything. The cards appeared in reverse.
This?
In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. What? No. What should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening? Where am I?
What do you do?
What can we do to help this woman who is oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Change her boss's hearts, just she gives up. Encourage her!
What?
It's a little idealistic to expect that to actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Fight the power! Hurrah! Overturn your fate? I mean, fight the power also works, too. You know what? Overturn your fate. We're gonna go dramatic as all possible. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate? That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my industry. My mind is made up. I'm gonna quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. I am not responsible if you end up homeless. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Yeah! Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Miss Funi-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're so far too irresponsible, no-san. Her misfortune had already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on this.
What?
It seems the sequence of cards have changed. It's like I shuffled them differently or something. What did you do? Are you a psychic? Did you use your powers to change the orders of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That's how it must be. You are stubborn, but open your mind, please. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my holy stone business intact? I don't know, maybe stop scamming people. And anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
Helpful.
Seems this verification process turned out to be much more meaningful than I expected. I can sense Chihaya's intense motivation. Yeah, I really wish you'd give me like this social link boosting one like now. But I guess we'll be hanging out with her for a little while. You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
I mean, I have to. I've banked everything on your skills, pretty much. Hi, is this Noah-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm going to get right to my question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct? Of course I am. Yeah? Are you stalking me? Maybe. Yeah, of course I am. See, that's exactly what my reading told me. Fate is absolute after all. If anyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, life would be easy. Don't agree with that, Noah. Or Alex. This is why I believe I need to connect these verifications on you. So please promise you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I don't know, you want to go to the movies or something? I don't know, like... I feel like we could make better use of our time. So exams start now, right?
Yo.
What's up? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard they're gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff, dude. I'm so pumped. What about studying?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on that website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. You are gonna be kept back. So it's exam day. We have a 35-point-something% approval rating. It's like we're a politician. So I might end up cheating on these. But we'll find out though. Today's the first day of final exams. Begin. Final exams? Final exams? Final exams. If angle C is 28 degrees and angle A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? What? Oh wait, no, it's like 180 degrees or something like that, right? So, no. Wait, maybe it's 180, isn't it? So it's, 28 plus 88, which is 116? So yeah, it would be 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
So yeah, okay. See, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of the Baozi. Baozi is in this world. Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by a famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms video game series, right? Yeah. It's not. It's this one. This one, the only one that looks familiar. Yeah, the Strategist Zoo. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere in Zuling visited, and they were offering something to quell the river. Oh yeah, it was the heads. Right, because it makes no goddamn sense that these things look like heads. That's it, a crazy story, huh? That's how he came up with the Bose, right? The master strategist came up with the Bose to offer them instead of heads. Yes. Yes? Yes. Yeah, I think you're right. Thank God. The Bose was invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering separate heads.
Yep.
I mean, is it really a replacement for that? Can you really get... It's a dumpling, right? Or like a bun? Can you really replace a severed head with a bun? I don't know. Call me old school, but I don't think so.
Now everyone.
For the name and genus of this organism. The hell? It's not. No, it's not horseshoe crab. It's definitely not horseshoe crab. It's the red king crab, right? Yeah, it's either snow crab or red king crab. Red king crab sounds more right to me.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. Good. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currency in Japan for the first time? The government collapsed. It caused confusion, right? The government didn't collapse. It might have caused riots. I think it was confusion.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay. I probably had the same goddamn like confusion the first time I did this in the original playthrough.
Let's get started.
Today's the third day. Woo! What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom "raining witches"? Cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh, I know. You're not doing anything, by the way. Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten in Tanabata? It's guts, right? It's not heart. It's guts. And I don't even recognize these two.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay. Woo! Do we have more questions, or is it the automatic part now? Where it's like you just write and it's based off your knowledge stat, which I have a level 4 of. Thank you very much. You've seen all these before. You get this, right?
Nice.
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. You're goddamn right.
My parents are gonna kill me.
Yeah.
There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything.
I'm sorry, Yukiko.
I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Is that Chie? No. It sounds familiar, though.
Oh, you mean that Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Well, try being, you know, special.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Say, would you happen to have some free time right now?
I mean, sure.
There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Okay, but if you're gonna want to hang out with me, I'm gonna need to go get my counselor card.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed.
Yeah? Well, it's
I just know my
July.
electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I've mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate.
Cool.
I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it.
Is the variety of snacks you have?
Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of
Oh
their
yeah, this is
abilities.
hypothetical. Yeah, this is hypothetical completely.
So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They're gonna be shitty, probably. They'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that people are shitheads.
Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done.
Yeah, I don't think I could be a counselor. Or at the very least, a good counselor.
Is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying. This may not be... Look, reality is unfair, and it sucks. You just have to keep trying, though. That is true. This is a true statement. Reality is unfair. But it has to be paired with this one. You just have to keep trying. Because without each other, then you got nothing.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality.
Hey, it's not really how it
Would
works.
ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right.
I know. I have experience with
Sorry,
this.
I was just thinking out loud. Oh, I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening.
Does this mean you want to hang out again?
And enjoy your vacation.
Thanks.
Exams are finally over.
Go us!
I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
He has never studied a day in his life, even during the study group sessions.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. Might even be too clean.
That doesn't even make any goddamn sense, On.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Hey, I probably at least got an A- on it.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
I mean, it's 35%. It's not that good.
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I have even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
This is true.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th.
Okay, so I'm not gonna have the 18th. Is that what you're saying? I probably don't even have today.
I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Yo, you better give me my Sunday though.
Now for the weather.
Seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. And, you know, don't be in the TV world when the fog sets in. Today, time just flew by today. Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah, you want me to just go to sleep, huh?
Let's go to bed.
Sure.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about the summer festival. Remember the one I told you about? I think so?
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on. The whole thing is about the whole thing with the kebabs.
So,
I
like...
completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you want to go? Is it just gonna be in a day? Oh, Ryuji, I swear to God, if you take away my Sunbro hangout session, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I need to be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember that they say it might rain tomorrow though. Ah, whatever. No way it's gonna rain all on a day like that. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh, all the worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, right?
Let's turn in for
Anyways,
the
let's
night.
get some sleep, sure. Oh, no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. You shouldn't never skip breakfast. Never skip breakfast. Oh, we have Monday off.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Oh, it's just too cute, Ryuji.
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now,
Oh, is it gonna be another showtime?
and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
That's Yusuke.
Well, I don't deserve such praise.
I don't think he was praising you.
I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I
What?
can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Okay, one, I guess it's not Jose, but Jose. And two, what do you mean consult him? We never consulted him about this before at all.
Same here.
Unless you call Jose the star. Jose and the Pussycats, huh? That's the first thing that popped into my mind. I don't know.
It's so hot.
Thanks, I work out.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
You?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew,
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Oh, that's not good.
Hey, is she talking about us?
Oh, yes, she is.
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Let's make a run for it. Let's just calm down. No, let's calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
This is true.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so I can't use any of the footage.
No, don't do that. Let me do the talking.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Not as hot as my friend here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
I mean, you're probably right.
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Okay, this whole interview is just weird now. Oh, that's a horrible. Let me just leave. Laugh.
Well,
The
thank you
director's
very
like,
much
no.
for your time.
That was too close.
God, I hope they air that.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right! My kebab! The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
I mean, yeah, do you see all these people?
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
At least Alex got like an icy of some sort, it looks like. Or is that
Almost
rice?
All the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't, not eat.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together. Friendship is in fact magic.
That's pretty poetic, dude.
Thanks, I stayed up all night thinking of it.
Well, I came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
That thing? What thing?
What thing?
Yeah.
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
I guess.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
A stadium, though? Oh, yeah, they are building something.
So, that's...
Oh! I can already tell that it has something to do with our red-headed friend.
barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Gun! Gun! The gun!
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on.
Ah, that sucks.
Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Those don't... Well, water, sure, might not cost anything, but a hot towel?
Well, in that case...
Also, I can,
probably
like,
oughta
spare
just
you some
call it
money.
quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Nah, I'm gonna go talk to her. I got something to do. No, I'm not, no. Go on ahead.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Aye. What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
Why are you nervous?
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Yeah, something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question.
No,
does
not
it?
at all. You're right.
I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
As long as it doesn't take up sunbro time. Kazumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. Okay. Fine, if you've been crying, I'll hang out. Good God, you
That was
are a
delicious.
black hole for food. What did I just witness?
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Yeah, probably. So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing? It also does sound rough.
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together.
Well, judging by the sad music, I'm assuming this story's gonna go pretty sad.
But this spring, she died in an accident.
Well, there we go.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately.
Wait, hold up. Go back to the log there. When? Okay, I thought you said in summer. I'm like, she died like a month ago?
I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Wait, died in spring. Didn't we meet in spring? Yeah, wait a minute. Hold up. We met, like, in spring, didn't we? It was April? So, wait, when the hell did she... Because you seem fine up until, well, now. Yeah, I don't know. It's not over yet.
Senpai. You're right. It's just getting started.
Exactly.
You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
Am I paying for this meal? Because it looks like it. If this is what you consider rescuing.
Okay, no more brooding.
Sure.
There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that.
Oh, no
Now
problem.
I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged.
Is that your stomach?
The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take
Okay,
care.
you do that. I wouldn't jog in those slippers, though. I think the next tower's gonna be, I don't know, probably freaking Lemillion over there.
Ah, you're back.
So I can leave, right? How could you, Noah? What's wrong? If you're going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being a hut in December, saying sweets are to die for? There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, the next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady An and the others haven't found out. Please let that be on TV. Oh, God. Ryuji is answering the interviewer.
For real?
Oh, man, in the end, they still decided to use the footage. That is hilarious. Celebratory festival pic. Here's our commemorative photo. What? I dropped my icy? I'm mad now. I mean, sure, indoor establishments are pretty good in the summer. Huh. I mean, yeah, food is good. I actually haven't had lunch yet, and I think I would like to have lunch now. Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. All going well. Things going well on your end. I had some new achievements as your image representative. Oh, you want to hang out again. So, no. Please let me... No. I want to see a movie. I would, but... Sunbro wants to hang out. So let's go. You know what? I should say before I try that.
Nice.
Oh, we need to go to the Thieves Den as well. Because we have Makoto, and it's been a while. Guess I could always just wait at this point, right? Okay, so... yeah, let's come here. Because... let me just say before I accidentally screw myself out of hanging out with Sunbro. I want to get a charm boost for Sunbro.
Is this?
Do a fortune telling.
What shall we do?
I want a Sunbro, like, charm boost, please. Oh, we need to go check out the slushy too. Go me. The devil card. Devil's cards for charm? Oh, that makes sense, actually. Alright.
What do you think?
See you later. And let's come down here to the underground walkway, and we'll get that slushy, or smoothie. Whatever the hell it's called. We're waiting for, like, the 22nd of August for the lottery, aren't we? This is knowledge, okay. It would have been great if it was charm.
Man. Nice.
Go knowledge. And then we can come to the station square and hang out with you.
Everyone.
Okay, can we hang out with you?
Good evening.
Oh, Noah-kun. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. I'll be giving a speech today. I'd also like you to come with me somewhere after the speech. Well, what's your availability like today? Yeah, let's help him out.
Actually,
Diet Man Matsushita asked me to meet after this. You remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. I'll need you to come with me after the speech.
what's wrong?
We're meeting in a shady-ass alley, that's for sure. What did you wish to ask me here? I heard you met with Kuromoto's grandson. You have your ears on the ground, huh? And to think he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuromoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuromoto? I have my ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, now that he's secretly working with the Diet members from his other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriations case you were blamed for is old man Kuromoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? That makes sense. I searched through the parties off the record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world, and then he kicked you out of it in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he was having some serious financial troubles.
I see.
It sounds as though you're saying that this is my opportunity to claim my name. And so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man. His own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuromoto of his crimes. You can clear your name and put no good Tor behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuromoto, but drop out of the election. That's a difficult decision. You're not wrong.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that I stand firm. I better get charmed for this, by the way. This information would be the deciding factor in taking down Kuromoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well, please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? Well, I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there on this grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuromoto group's influence is diminished. No, Kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone, for both of our sakes. Very well, then. It feels like I'm caught in the crossfires of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dreams, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your gut. Stick to your beliefs.
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. As if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps. If the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, I'm sure they'll very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me, no good Tora, who didn't have any supporters.
Actually,
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in life. I can tell by the look in your eye. That's why I sensed you desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita and Kuromoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student, even I know that.
hey,
Would you care to talk about it? So what if you're right? It's just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I have always lacked restraint in those situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. I mean, you're not wrong. Deprecating humor, yeah, that's the word. Deprecating humor is always good. Occasionally you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a persona. Yeah, that should be like rank 1. And 100% chance.
You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushida's help setting up the next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me.
I shall ask you again another time.
Sure. Can I get... Oh, thank you for charm. I was gonna say, I literally just paid $5,000 for charm, like boost, and you didn't give it to me.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. It is not a goal at all! I still stand by those words, of course, but what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of a temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget that what's truly important to you. You understand? Yeah, I'll never forget that. He is right, though. But you gotta be careful with it. Good. Life is full of tough decisions. You can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. Noah, hello, Noah Senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not going to rest? Nope. If I take the day off, it will dull my senses. Next time, next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa is going to be okay now. Maybe. Huh, she sure had us worried. I have a feeling I probably should have saved before hanging out with Sunbro. It might be like an extremely long episode. Today's a fireworks festival. Yep, let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You got one? How about you, Alex? I don't have a yukata. Hey, Anno, why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point of that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be just sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. But you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the whole feeling of summer. Even Lady An will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We should watch them. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc's. Actually, no, we couldn't. Yeah? Yeah, I guess.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it will be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, it seems like in the same group is people getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was ready to just hold on to the information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
Sure. So yeah, long episode. Well, longer than usual episode today. All episodes are longer
Damn,
than
it's
usual.
so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Dude, it's always like this in here, except normally we don't have a lady in like a yukata behind us. Now for today's trade news. Today's headlines are: Firework Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation being congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in the climate coming from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
Yeah, maybe.
Ugh, this should be fun.
Or horrible. really hold on to something on a train if you're gonna stand there like that.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
Yeah, I don't know how long that would take.
Why aren't you two wearing one?
I already said I don't have one.
I got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Yeah, probably knowing him.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
When are the results coming in?
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
Yes.
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
I think one of us is being hit on, and it's not the two of us.
Come on, let's go together.
See you, Yusuke.
Happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Look, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, no.
We'll both apologize to the others.
You can go, even though they don't want you.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
What? Yusuke.
How could you?
They weren't interested in you, Ryuji.
Why don't you go after them then?
Yeah.
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals.
That's true.
Definitely more than somebody I know.
Ooh, burn.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Oh no, Ryuji, run!
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
They're gone, Ryuji. Probably shouldn't have tried to ditch them. If you wanted to, like, compliment them like that. That is loud. I can't hear a goddamn thing you're saying. That's really loud. Oh, thunderstorms. Where'd you get a fan? We don't have to do the camera zoom.
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Fluffy.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
Yeah, so are they.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
Sadly.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame.
Is this the Lucky 7 place? Or the 777
Aren't
place?
heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it should be. I should have said I like the shade.
So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I noticed seeing how you keep yelling it out.
I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Really?
It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Oh, you're a joke.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves.
Bullshit! I didn't provoke anyone!
Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say.
Unless they were provoked by our actions over here.
Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
Yeah, by, you know, like, getting mafia bosses arrested, sexual predators arrested, murderers, like, arrested. Also stopping abuse, animal cruelty, stalking, kidnapping, you know, larceny, the whole extorting for money, that sort of stuff, you know, egotistical justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them?
Yeah, they have a hot leader. I don't.
What are they stealing, though? Still having trouble getting that part. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
I didn't use any of it yet.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers declare war on the Phantom Thieves. Woo, alright. So the next story beat's going now, I guess? You're close to now. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Megid. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Megid. The name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason they think they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly do you want to speak of regarding Megid? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access the alter data. Megid is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kanashiro, right? And then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Megid. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put in Megid. Oh, right. We could try it. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? Seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That's true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly after all. If they are criminals, we cannot let them be. Yeah, and we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey Alex, let's talk tomorrow to Mishima. This is more of his thing. Let's do that, yeah. Also, Makoto, let's try seeing if your sister has any info on them. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
I would imagine, yeah. Can I save? Oh, thank God. That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, why do you have my videos so I can check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.